Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. This is a message for the Earth readings, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And we have an interesting read this morning. So we're just going to hop right into it. It's not going to resonate for everybody. If it resonates, then I'm going to just assume that it's yours right now. If you come across it at a later date, maybe it's yours then. Maybe parts will resonate, maybe not all of it. But we're going to jump right in here. Okay, so first of all, we start off with getting signals and listening to them. So whoever this is for, you are paying attention to the messages you got coming in, your dreams. You've got angels talking to you. You've got all your spiritual helps talking to you, and you're listening. And you have already gone through some type of opening, because again, this morning we've got having come through ing. You are now on the other side of that new beginning. You've had a breakthrough in the process of self-change. You're realizing your gifts. You are starting to look at the world in a new way. They're telling me you're looking at the world through wonder, okay? And maybe some of you are surprised by these gifts that have come in, and you feel like you're having some ideas of maybe where you're wanting to go, because things are starting to now flow better, okay? You are meeting people of like mind, maybe talking to more people online. You're starting to build a new foundation where your gifts are coming in and figuring out what you want to do with it, where you want to go, okay? Because then we have this, and oh guys, this is a 666 message, okay? And I forgot what the meaning of that is, but I do feel like this is an angel and ancestor message, and I did call everybody in, okay? So you've gone through this opening, you've completed these new beginnings, and you are now on your journey, okay? Maybe some of you are now starting to build some new friendships or meeting new people, because you do have spiritual attainment. You might even have taken a break for a while to figure out what all you want to do, because Isa also means frozen, but it also can mean spiritual attainment on the esoteric level. So I'm feeling like those two are kind of in combination this morning. Like maybe you're stopping and you're trying to sort out what's strong, what's not strong, what's how you're feeling about things. And at any rate, a lot of you, I feel like you're getting excited because you're starting to see your gifts, and you're feeling like you're actually starting to have some movement now, okay? Rather, you're moving by meeting people online, actually meeting people out in public. You're starting to see that spark, or you're starting to at least intuitively pick up on other people's energy, okay? And this is really causing a lot of you to go, oh, wow, I just felt something, or I had a dream, or I saw something right before I fell asleep, or I'm feeling energy now and I'm starting to recognize what it is, okay? Guys, I think that means a lot. Things aren't so clouded anymore, because we've got reverse Perth, which is to me saying that some things are no longer, you're understanding them now, and you have definitely become more whole, and you are feeling like there's some success in that, and that you are finding your feet, they're saying. So you're finding some stability in that, okay? And a lot of you are now saying, well, what does the future hold? What do I want to do with this? Some of you are starting to keep journals. You are maybe doing some recordings of things that you want to remember, marking dates, maybe talking over with close friends about what you're experiencing, or other people of like mind, okay, that are spiritual warriors or on their spiritual path, and you are feeling stronger in your spiritual self. Guys, that's huge. So if you're feeling like you're starting to get messages and understand them, even if it's just little bits and pieces they're saying here and there, you're understanding what the messages are that are coming in. You may not be able to make sense of all of it, but you will. And a lot of you are realizing now, with having Iwas here, a lot of y'all are understanding, wow, my life, this is right. My life is not going to be what it has been, because I'm seeing the changes. And I'm feeling different. I'm picking up energy different. I'm starting to get little intuitive hits. And I'm hearing some others of you might be like me and be getting little movie clips, they're saying. They're saying some of you are getting like little clips in movies, and you're going, where'd that come from? Guys, it's a message from your spirit guides and angels, okay? Up here where we've got these signals coming in. Some of you, they're saying, are realizing, some of you, they're saying, are actually realizing when you touch someone, you get pictures of other people. And it's a clear It's a clear gift, but I cannot remember what the name of it is, guys. So you're starting to get the rewards for some of your efforts. Okay, you're starting to experiment, maybe check out some things. You're starting to get some dreams that are making sense. Maybe even some of you are actually starting to see or feel your spiritual help in a way you didn't before, but now you're stopping and paying attention. Okay, and some of you, it was a sub message here. We have keenness. A lot of you are letting go of preconceived ideas because now you are full of, wow, what does this mean? Now you're starting to question. Now you're starting to ask, what does this mean? You are no longer going, oh, that's just a stupid thought. So guys, if that is you, congratulations. You are now starting to sort it all out. Okay, so now it's time to make some decisions for yourself, I think. Okay, so then I asked what is within your control. So they said now you are healed. You're some type of healer, or on that path of being strong, of being either you've come to realize that either you have psychic dreams or you have psychic messages, intuitive hits, movie clips coming in. They're telling me a couple of you are getting the movie clips. Like you'll suddenly think of a movie and you're just trying to figure out where that movie clip came from. So guys, they're telling me to tell you a little bit about me. Sometimes when I ask a question, like I'll be like, well, where's so-and-so? Where'd they really go? You know, like the one time when I was seeing a guy and I was like, I had heard from his dad, he went somewhere, and I was like, well, where did he go? And then I got a little movie clip in my head of that 10 Things I Hate About You movie, where Heath Ledger told oh God, I can't remember the girl's name. But anyway, he told her, I was at my grandpa's that summer. Okay. So he said, everybody thought that I was in jail or something, but I wasn't. I was helping my grandpa because he was sick. And I was like, oh, so he is where he's supposed to be. So maybe you're getting movie clips and you just need to figure out what, so maybe you asked a question, you don't realize you asked a question, and they gave you an answer. They're saying they gave you an answer, whoever you are. Okay. And you were like, wow, they actually are sending me messages, and you've come to yourself in some way and you're starting to see it. Okay. So now that you're realizing your gifts, it's giving you new birth, but also new partnerships and new friendships are coming in. Other like-minded people. You're starting to connect with people. They're saying a lot of you are connecting online, and it's bringing a lot of birth. So guys, take that how it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. And then when I went to do the cards, they specifically asked me to ask the question a different way. So I'm trying to think exactly how I asked it, but I said, so what other messages do you want people to be aware of? So, guys, they gave me this. They gave me this here, but I'm gonna tell y'all, it kind of reads out like like my runes do. Okay, it's telling a story, but let me tell you what we have. First of all, we have follow the leader. Okay, so if some of you are having gifts that are like other people, and you're wanting to explore the things, you're listening to other people, and you are trying to figure out if maybe some of you even want to expand to go out to other places, meet other people. Maybe some of you are able to travel, okay? Or you have the choice to stay home, and I'm going to tell y'all why. Because we have making a choice card next, and they're saying here's your path, and you can choose two ways to go. You can either stay at home, follow the leader, build something online, or they're saying, guys, it's an or spirit of place. You can stay where you're at, physically stay where you're at, or you can actually go some other places. Well, here you can either go other places, or you can stay home, talk to people online, and expand your gifts that way. They're saying you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make in how you want to use your gifts and what are within your capabilities. So you do have the free will to make the choice. And they're saying some of you are going to find out that you are going to have to make a choice. Okay, because you see all these, they're pointing out to me this energy of all these little lights. You're going to have a lot of different ways that come in that you can use your gifts. They're saying there are going to be lots of different opportunities available to you that you might actually be able to make several choices. But for in the beginning, they're saying you might have to just make one to figure out as your gifts expand more, now that they're in, that you might want to make two different kinds of choices. You might want to stay, maybe you're an earth healer and you want to stay in a place where the earth talks to you, or maybe you want to join a group that goes out and ghost hunts, or because you're feeling the energy of spirits, or somebody that has earth healing abilities, and y'all start a small local group and y'all want to start going out to places and heal some land. Or do some kind of ritual to heal the earth or whatever it may be. At any rate, they're saying slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. More things are going to come in as you go along. See all this light around her, guys? They're saying, and this is a 12 card, and I see this as 1 + 2 is 3. Okay? But they're saying whatever decision you make, okay, things are still going to keep expanding, but take your time with it and let it slowly open up to you so that you can build layer by layer. Does that make sense? They're saying some of you are also going to start wondering, well, what is within my grasp I can dream of? And you see, they're saying there's going to be lots of opportunities, lots of energy, and lots of different ways that you can use your gifts. So they're saying if you feel like, well, I don't have the money to travel, they're saying there's absolutely nothing wrong with you staying in your locale and doing some kind of work there, some kind of help there that will still bring you happiness and joy. And as you progress, you can go into the future doing other things, okay? Because they're saying, listen to your heart. Listen to your own inner compass. Listen to what your inner, what's coming into you on your intuitive level. Now, some of you, they're saying, may decide you want to totally walk away from a place you're living and move into the future in a new place. And they're saying it's okay to let things in the past go because you're not the same person anymore. Now, and you know, guys, sometimes when you have to move on from a relationship, a place, a person, or something that's no longer bringing you happiness, and you have to choose something new, that it's entirely okay to go through the sadness of realizing that you're leaving the past behind. But it's okay to be sad about that. Everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So if you have to let something go and you're someone that is within your capabilities and you want to move around or you want to do something different, do give the past and what you learned from it a goodbye, a send-off, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's okay to say, I'm not the same person anymore and I want to go into the future and I really want to have more happiness. I really do want to somehow be of service, or I really do want to work on this new little thing I'm doing. Okay? They're saying it's okay to tell something you used to love goodbye, that it no longer suits who you are becoming. Okay? And then the last card we have is Wizard of Awareness. And guys, we've got this spark again. And again, and this is a 3 card. Again, they're saying it's okay to be aware that it's time to let the past go. And you've got this closing here. They're saying you will be rewarded for your efforts, okay? Because we are all evolving and shifting and changing, and it is totally okay to kiss the past goodbye and thank it for everything it's brought you. Because where you are now is not where you started from, okay? We're all expanding and evolving. All of humanity is. So it feels like this is like a humanity reading, but it's saying just be grounded, be stable, just be aware that as you go into the future, things are going to shift and change. And it is up to you how you want to do it. Always listen to your inner compass, to your spirit guides, your angels. And if rather you decide to follow somebody else or start something new with a group, or you decide to stay where you're at, they're saying it's okay for you to do that. Give yourself permission. Guys, look, if you look through these doors, one's golden, you see, and one's purple. So, you know, you will find opportunities no matter which way you go. It's okay to realize they're saying there's no wrong turns, guys. However you want, you know, whichever door you choose, whichever way you go, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to meet other people, you're going to climb mountains. Like maybe on one side you're going to climb mountains, on the other side maybe, and you'll make great strides in your future. Maybe another way, you'll be so intuitive, you'll meet a lot of people on an intuitive level, on an expansion of your self level, okay? And guys, it just doesn't matter which way you choose, what feels right to you. You know, that's what this card's telling me, is what feels right in your heart. I think that's where this compass is coming in. Figure out what makes you the happiest, what brings you the most joy. You know, is it going and climbing mountains? Is it looking for the light at the end of the tunnel? Or maybe the light at the end of the tunnel is coming closer? Guys, take it how it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But they're saying you all are going to have choices that you have to make. Okay? they're telling me yes to pull some of the native spirit cards. So I'm gonna raise these up a little bit, guys, so that I can pull just a couple of the native spirit to see what kind of energies you're gonna find depending on what choice that you make. Actually, the same pull tarot first. All right, hang on, guys. I'm gonna pull a couple of major arcana real quick. This is for the earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising, it doesn't matter. What else do you want to tell them? Some of you are going to start off on a new journey. And I feel like some of you are actually going to take the mountain door. That's what they're saying. The mountain door with the Spear of Destiny, which is going to bring you Wheel of Fortune. And again, we get to make the choice cards, guys. So, with this making the choice card, guys, this is kind of saying the same thing. They're saying a lot of you are going to make up your mind. I think some of you are going to stay where you're at, okay? But I think some of you are actually going to travel, because see how he's on his chariot right here? Some of you, I think, are going to stay where you're at and do something great there and reach for the success there with your spirit guides. Some of you, I think, are going to travel, maybe something to do with your ancestors. Some of you, your ancestors are going to talk stronger. Some of you, your spirit guides are going to talk stronger to you. And you're going to know intuitively which way you want to go and what you want to do with it. But regardless, whatever choice you make, you've got Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So whichever way you decide to go, guys, they're saying there's no wrong turn. Make the choice to do what's right in your heart. See, they're pointing out the little heart on her again. Guys, make the choice in your heart of what feels like the best choice for you to make, because you're going to have opportunities coming up. Okay? That's what they're telling me. So you just have to look at your opportunities and figure out what feels in your heart right to you. They're saying some of you are going to get dreams. Some of you are going to get intuitive hits. They're saying a lot more of you are going to get, a lot of you they're saying are going to have some psychic dreams. You may not recognize them as such. That's what they just said. All right, guys, let me pull this native spirit and see what kind of energies you might find on this journey. And I feel like they're telling me it's going to depend on what choice you make, what you find there. So maybe we'll pull one or two for each choice and see what they can tell us. Two for each one. Okay, we're saying pull two for each one. So I'm gonna pull two for each choice that you might make, guys, for just this beginning here, and then we'll see what we get. Half or three? Three. There. Okay. Okay. Ancient forest. Okay, that's one choice. What's the other choice? Ancestors. Look at there, guys. All right, I'm gonna show y'all this. Ooh, and become shaman abilities. Okay. Oh, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, guys. So the first one I pulled for the first choice is Spirit Keeper of the South, which is new beginnings. Where you're at. Okay, and they're saying your roots are strong and deep where you're at. So this sounds like something for someone that may have earth healing abilities. And they're saying this is where you're going to make, your roots are deep where you're at, in the land where you're at, the locale that you're at. And you can make a huge difference there. You see this light coming in? Okay. So they are pointing out to me that some of you, where you're at, you're going to make the biggest difference. I feel like Okay, they're showing me, I mean, this says the South, but they're showing me desert, like North Dakota, Arizona. What's the other one? They're showing me the yucca trees, guys. I think that's Arizona. Some of you are in plains lands. Some of you may be where there's more national forest. I don't take that how it resonates, but they're saying wherever you're at, for you guys that make the choice to stay still, you've got lots of new beginnings and light coming in, golden light, that where you're at, your roots are deep enough, you're tight enough to where you're at, that you're going to make the hugest difference there. And they're saying the trees will talk to you. Whatever trees you come across. They're saying not just the trees, they're saying the fauna. So trees, plants, animals, anything to do that's in a forest, guys. And guys, there's everything from bugs to small animals, bigger animals, native spirits. They're saying you're just going to pick up energies of the land and you're going to do the most good there. Now, on the other journey, they're saying the people of your spirit guides, they're saying that some of you will do some traveling and you will have shamanistic abilities. You will have, by tuning into your ancestors and passed on loved ones and people of your lineage, that, again, they're saying do some research, but they're saying, and they say some of you already know, they're saying you already know that traveling, see how he's traveling with his thing, and ancestors. And the birds they're telling me are pointing out going on a journey. Now, guys, you can look at these birds two ways. You can look at them either heading to you or heading away from you. It looks like they're heading to you, but I feel like they're saying they're pointing the way. So whatever, they're saying you will get messages from a certain direction, and that's the direction you need to go. So if you feel pulled to the north, south, east, or west, that's where you need to travel. That's where you're going to find new horizons, and that's where you're going to figure out how to use your gifts the best. They're saying some of you here are going to be those people that pull energies together, healing people and healing the land. And I'm feeling like this is, okay, so they're showing me different people traveling to one locale, a group traveling to one location to do some healing of the land or something like that. Again, these cards also point out those different types of landscapes. See, this one here has got rocks and got things like that. This one's kind of flat. So they're telling me that you're going to go to different places. Some of you that are able to travel, they're also showing me vehicles pulling campers. Some of you may go to some places where you meet up with some of the local people and then do some kind of healing of the land, or some of you will go, again, because of that compass card, guys, they're saying some of you are going to go to places where, they're saying some of you are going to take up ghost hunting. Guys, they just said some of you are going to take up ghost hunting. Some of you are going to go to help. You're going to use your shaman abilities. Some of you are going to use your psychic mediumship abilities, and you're going to go help heal spirits of the land, people that are stuck. What else? They're saying that's going to grow. Okay, hang on, guys. They're giving me a message. They're saying for you, those of you that have a group that go out, and actually this group here, whoever you are that goes out, that have your campers and your vehicles, and y'all go to different places and travel together or meet up at different places, they're saying that spark's going to grow. Okay, they're saying they're saying those that stay home, they're pointing, okay. All right, so guys, they're saying some of you that go do a group thing, that move around, your group's going to have a lot of other small groups over time. Okay? These groups are going to expand too in local areas, but they're saying those of you that travel, they're showing me that wheel again. So guys, whatever choice you make, you're going to grow, you're going to expand. Some of you are saying you're just homebodies and you're just going to want to do something with your gifts where you're at. Oh, look, they're saying you're going to bloom where you're planted. You're going to bloom where you're planted. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, God, Spirit guides, angels, thank you so very much. I am so grateful. Guys, they're pointing, look at all the little blooms. They're saying some of you, your groups where you're at are going to get huge. Every little bloom they're saying is representing a group. You're going to all bloom where you're planted, and you're deeply rooted with the land. Wow. Guys are saying this is an opening for you. Those that stay where you're at, this is your opening coming up in the not too near future. You're going to start growing where you're at, and over time, they're saying over the next 2 decades. Decades? Are you serious? How can I tell somebody that it's in the decades? They're saying decades. Okay, these are ascended masters, they're saying. All right, guys, they're saying over the next 2 decades, these ancient forest people are going to grow. Huge. Okay, I probably won't be here no more. They say I might be. They're not going to give me no hints on that. These are those travelers, and they're saying you are also going to expand over time. And again, they're showing me that spot, and then the wheel. Guys, I'm going to have to draw that out and make a big, giant thing of it. I'll have to see if my new friend has. I have a new friend I'm getting to know, and I'm going to see if he's got any artist capabilities, and he'll draw me something. So, guys, that's what I have for y'all this morning. Guys, this is huge. Okay, so in your choice, they're saying don't feel bad about whatever choice you make. Okay? And okay, they're giving me a side message. Okay, they're saying some of you over time, even though you stay put, in time, some of you of this stay-at-home group are still going to decide to move around in the future. Okay, they're saying in the future, some of you 2 groups will combine. Okay, in the future. Okay, wow, guys. This message is awesome. All right, guys, so that's what I have for y'all this morning. A lot of growth coming in, soul growth coming in, recognizing your abilities. They're saying some of you are actually hearing voices. Some of you are actually hearing, your ears aren't just ringing, you're actually you're either hearing songs, and a message will stick out in a song. Oh, they're saying it's like that. Okay, so guys, this is okay. So they're telling me to share this experience with you. So one day I was driving down the road, and I was listening to a reading by a lady that's not even no longer on YouTube, and she was highly spiritual. I really loved her, and I could have swore I heard her say, "Go check your email." I get home, I check my email, and I had some money coming in from a job I had worked. And I went back and listened to her message later that day. Guys, she never said, go listen to your email. Never in the whole message. But I swear to God, I heard her. So some of you are going to listen to songs or listen to other readings, and you're going to hear something you think they're saying to you, but it's not. It's coming from one of your spirit guides or your ancestors or one of your angels. And you're going to hear it. You're going to go back and listen to it again, and you're not going to hear it because they use that moment to speak to your subconscious. Okay? I hope that resonates for somebody. They're saying it will. All right, guys. Wow. I love this message. Guys, be a light in the darkness. It doesn't matter what choice you make, guys. Make the best choice for you. Be a light in the darkness. Be a hero. Be your own hero. Be somebody else's hero. As a side message, guys, this morning, I was coming back from town, and this dog was running across the highway right in between the mountains. Traffic's whizzing by, and I had a friend with me. He was in his car in front of me, and the minute I saw the dog, I put my blinkers on, I stopped, and the guy crawled over the highway goes like this through here. And on both sides, you have sharp drop-offs falling off the cliffs, okay? In between the mountains, right? And so I stopped. I was like, oh my God, that dog's going to get killed. And then across the street, I see a guy crawl over the guardrail along the highway. He literally fell off the mountain, guys. It scared me half to death. I stopped. I opened up my door. At that point, his dog ran up to me. My friend had stopped in front of me. I grabbed the dog's leash. And then we held up traffic. The guy crossed the street. His face was all bloody. I was like, oh my God, do you need to go to the hospital? He said, no, I'm good, but thank you for getting my dog. We get back here and I'm shaking. And my friend goes, you know, you just saved that dog's life. I was like, the dog, him, both. I said, what if he got hit by a car coming over that guardrail? What if they wouldn't have seen him? Guys, it scared me half to death. But my friend is looking at me like, you saved that dog. I said, well, I know I did, but did he need to go to the hospital? I was worried about both of them. Guys, be a hero. You never know when something's going to come up, that you can do something awesome to help somebody, or you're in the right place at the right time. Guys, that guy and that dog both could have been hit by the cars going or whizzing around the corner, all of a sudden them appearing at somebody's path. You just never know. So guys, be a hero. You know, you don't even have to be a hero. Just do the right thing. Listen to your heart. Because listening to your heart and your spirit guides and your angels, guys, that's always the right thing to do. They're never going to lead you wrong. I'm so glad I stopped. I was so scared for that man and his dog. You know, both of them could have got killed. They didn't. I was in the right place at the right time. All right, guys, that's what I have for y'all this morning. Till next time, Lena Scott, this is Lighthouse.